it's Hope at Crafty Hope, and I am popping in real quick to show you how to make some velvet ribbon bookmarks. These are pretty easy. I've got a friend that's requested that I make her some, so I thought I'd show y'all real quick how to do it. Now, the materials you need for this are velvet ribbon. I bought a roll like this at Hobby Lobby. It was 6 feet of it, and I cut it down to about 12 inches a foot. In addition, you'll need ribbon crimps, 2 of those, a couple of beads or charms. I'll show you how I'm using them. You can, of course, use it your own way. To go with that, I've got jump rings, a head pin, or an eye pin actually, because it's got the eye in it, and some pliers. I've got some bent nose and chain nose, some nylon jawed ones, and then I've got a pair of scissors I used to cut my ribbon. So, real easy process. The hardest part really is getting the ribbon crimps on the ends. Now, these work basically just by pressing them into the ribbon. Now, the easiest way I found to do it, you can use your chain nose pliers for those if you want. They do mar the surface a little, so I found that using my nylon jaws worked a lot better. The hardest part really is getting them centered. So by putting them this crimp carefully in my nylon jaws, like this, one end at a time, and then taking my ribbon and inserting it with my other hand, if I can do that, and centering it there as best I can. Then I just squeeze, and once one side's down, the other side does pretty good staying in place. So you just squeeze those 2 ends down like that, and then I like to come in from the side and also squeeze to make sure it's on there pretty tightly. And then you just repeat on the other side. Again, I put the crimp in my pliers like so, insert the ribbon into the crimp, centering it as I can, and then squeeze. Just like that. Now, the centering doesn't always come out perfect, but it is what it is. They're still going to be beautiful. From there, I'm inserting my bead onto the eye pin. I'm going to trim it. Oh, I didn't mention that you'll probably need some cutters if you are going to have a element like this. So I'm just making basically a little connector to have a little bit something extra between my bookmark and my charm here. So I'm connecting that loop onto the loop of the cross, and I'm taking a larger, I can't tell you what kind of millimeter this is, but a larger jump ring, opening it. I'm going to slip it onto this fun little charm that kind of looks like a chandelier crystal. I really like that. And I'm going to just slip that onto one end of this bookmark, closing up that jump ring. And then I'm going to go onto the other side with another jump ring. This one's a little bit smaller because I didn't need a bigger one for this charm. And I'm going to slip it on. And making sure that, you know, if there's front or back, so this, making sure that the fronts and the backs match up to it. And I'm going to slip that on. Close it up. And just like that, I have this lovely beaded, bookmark. How about that? So I'll probably take some pictures of some of the other ones I do so you can see examples of how they all look out and what some of your options are. And I hope you have fun with this. Alright, enjoy! Bye!